All right, welcome to lesson one of the multi-screen apps. Today we have the beginnings of the Miwok language app. So as you can see here, my GitKraken is looking a little unfinished for a finished lesson one. So there's a reason for that, and there's a reason I'm going to explain. So first off, when we started this lesson, it was given to us as a downloadable Android Studio project that you download and import into Android Studio, which I have it open right here. And if you look at it, there's some errors going on. But originally there were some different errors that caused some Gradle issues, and as we can see, I actually searched up those Gradle issues on Google, found this link here that I already have open with the exact same problems I was having, and this answer right here, you can see I followed this answer to fix those original problems when importing the downloadable Android Studio project. If we look at this answer, we can see here he's telling us to change. Here's a specific line that he tells us to change, and the difference is this 2.10 is changing to like a 6.5. And if we go to GitKraken, we can open up that file and see that's exactly the change I made. And so it started working, and I started making some changes for lesson one. And then right here is where Android Studio just decided it did not want to work with the project. So instead of solving more problems that I just couldn't find after like days and days of searching online for solutions, I just made a new project, a new repository, everything like that, and that's where this is. And you can see I have lesson one finished, merged in development, main, all of that. So yeah, just a little explanation on some early problems we had when starting this project. All right, so here we are on the actual working project of lesson one for the multi-screen apps. And the thing about this is there's multiple screens. So if we look at this main screen I have here, we have numbers, family members, colors, and phrases. So the point of this app is it's going to be a translation app for the Miwok language. And so in the numbers category, you're going to be able to translate numbers, family members, translate that, and for those four categories. And the thing about the different screens is there is a different XML file for each screen, and then there's a different Java file for each screen. And obviously the main one is the only one we've really worked in right now. And the whole point is that we can just click on each of the categories to change to the different screens. So as we can see, we have these things called onClickListeners, which the text views are attached to. So we can see text view numbers, and then we set the numbers text view to have an on-click listener. And when it's clicked, you can see we send an intent to the numbers activity class, which this class has the numbers or activity numbers XML file, and that's how it knows to open that different XML file for each of the different um, categories of or screens that you want to look at. And so there's one for each of the different categories. And if we see on my emulator, I already have the app open. We can click on numbers and look at the top. It says numbers. So we're on the numbers screen. We can just swipe out to go back. And we click on family members. It goes right there. You get the gist for now. It works for all of them. Colors and phrases, which is pretty cool that you can switch between the different screens. And if we go to GitKraken, that I already showed a little bit earlier because of everything that was going on with this repository and this, it was a little crazy trying to figure everything out. Gradle was giving me issues, but figured it out. And I already showed a little bit how you can see, let's click on button press now uses click listener to pop up toast message. We can see what I changed in the main activity file. We can see I added these two imports, and I added this block of code that calls a number click listener and or creates a new variable call of type number click listener called click listener. and it attaches itself to the numbers text view. That's what it does. Okay. See, good refresher right there. Good thing GitKraken is so useful for refreshing on code and looking at old commits and keeping everything organized for version control. It's very nice. GitKraken is very nice. And last but not least, here is the project on GitHub so that you can see it is out there on the cloud in case we need to um, download it. As you can see, all my branches are here: main, development, lesson 1, everything we'd possibly need is right here. So thank you for watching lesson 1 of the multi-screen apps.